Welcome everyone to World of DECORCRAFT. This is a very special day. This is really a dawn of a new era in Azeroth because, you know, we finally are getting player housing today for early access. And Blizzard was kind enough to sponsor this event, which is like a reality TV show style competition that is unlike anything that you've seen before. Today is kickoff. It's the first part of this event. And I'm just so excited for player housing because, you know, we spent 2 decades without a house, without anywhere to go. So I am your host, Zepla. And today we're starting the competition. We're going to have 6 different finalists fighting for domestic glory. And I obviously can't judge these crimes against interior design alone. So I have brought in the heavy hitters. Esfand is here, the Paladin King himself. Esfand, are you ready to roast some ugly couches?
Absolutely.
Yes.
I will be dispensing justice big time. I will be making sure that everybody has a good house, and if they don't have a good house, then they will be punished severely.
As they should be. Mm-hmm. That is what's right. And Annie is here, Annie Fuchsia, the queen of completionism. Annie, do you think that we should take turns maybe doing good cop, bad cop with the finalists?
You being the bad cop?
I don't know. Maybe we could take turns. I'll be bad cop one day.
Yeah.
I don't mind being bad cop, actually.
I'll be bad cop sometimes, but I think you'll be a better bad cop.
Which one of us is going to be Simon Cowell? One of us has to do that.
What about both of us? Like, find the right moments.
So our builders are obviously not just going to be doing this for exposure. They are going to be fighting for some pretty sick prizes, which I will show you now. Here's our list of prizes here. So all of our finalists are going to receive the Epic Edition of Midnight, 4 months of game time. Third place is getting a cute mug, a cute sweater, 6 months of game time for the top 3. And obviously you need to choose Horde Alliance. Second place is getting 8 months of game time. And grand prize winner gets a whole year of game time plus the physical collector's edition of Midnight and signed merch from the WoW dev team.
Nice.
Yay!
Yes.
Honestly, the prizes are insane. It was a lot better than I expected that you would be able to do.
Right.
Great job, Zepla, putting this together.
Well,
awesome.
I have to thank Blizzard for providing.
Yeah, thank you, Blizzard, for providing and Zepla
these
for
amazing prizes. I mean, a full year of game time is a pretty incredible reward just all by itself. But I mean, those holiday sweaters too are super cute. So,
dude, the holiday sweaters, I was literally looking at them like an hour ago. The Alliance one, I think, is the harder one is, you know, just personal, you know. But the Alliance one, the Alliance one is real nice.
Well, you know, I actually have the holiday sweater from another year.
Oh, nice.
Oh, you do?
Oh my gosh, I love this sweater. It's amazing.
Wow. Wait, that one is Alliance and Horde.
This is Alliance and Horde, but they got smart about it because now they're going to sell me 2 sweaters instead of just one.
Yeah.
Why would you buy for the Horde, though? Just get the Alliance one.
Obviously, I'm going to get the Alliance one, but I feel like the Horde one looks more festive, kind of. It's like,
but I think the Alliance one looks more festive.
What?
Yeah. Well, maybe you think that because the red, though. Because, like, red Christmas is red and green. Maybe that's why. I don't know. I just like, maybe, I don't know.
Well, let me describe how World of DECORCRAFT is going to actually work. Because, like I said, this is not your standard housing competition. I definitely wanted to go out of my way to set things up so that it would feel exciting, so that it will feel like you're on the edge of your seat and you don't even know what's going to happen next, okay? So we have 6 finalists that have gone through a grueling pre-screening process. We got hundreds of applications over the last week, about 350 apps we got.
350?
I read through them all.
Wow.
I have read through them all. And we have narrowed it down to
I don't even know how to
6 people. Esfand couldn't help because he doesn't know how to read. So is there... No, actually...
No, I need to excuse you. I was not at home, actually.
Oh, no. I did not want the our co-judges to look at these applications. I did not want this because I wanted to be a surprise.
Yeah,
they are going to have their minds blown today when they meet some of our incredible contestants that are going to be taking part. So I'm really excited that I managed to preserve so much of the surprise for everyone. We are going to have 3 Alliance and 3 Horde finalists. And today is the kickoff. So what does that mean? Well, today is obviously early access for player housing. And so if you already own, if you pre-order Midnight, then you can get access to housing today when the servers are up. Today, our finalists will be choosing their empty plots. And so I actually have some footage here of those empty plots. And you can see it. There we go. Yes. So they are going to have to make a very difficult decision today about where to build. I don't know if you've thought about that, Annie or Esfand, where you're planning to build
I still don't know. It's so hard.
It's so hard.
Yeah, there's so many good plots. Do you have a favorite?
Oh, I do. I've noticed that I'm partial to the ones that are remote and far away from everyone.
Right.
And I don't know if that's a good thing.
I think we can relate with that, as far away from other people as possible.
I've noticed that those are the ones that I've tended to pick, are the ones that are like not in civilization. Like in the wilderness.
Not in civilization.
Right.
Yeah. I think I would want like the most glorious paved roads, just beautiful, like the Stormwind, just high quality, nice. Everything is just the finest craftsmanship. That's what I'd be looking for. Yeah, best is the standard.
Do you think you're gonna try to stay closer to the main hub? Because that's actually a tactical question you'll need to ask yourself today. Do you want to be close to the hub, or do you want to have a longer flight to the main portal back to town? That's tough.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of like logistical questions you gotta ask when it comes to home ownership. Because sometimes if you're like off the highway super far away, then that's a whole thing, right? But if you're close to the highway, then you have all these other you got like you're gonna have people coming in and out of the portals all the time, and it's noisy, it's loud, it's annoying. The foot traffic is gonna be insane. I think it's a huge thing that these guys need to look at and really say, hey, is this a place where I want to live in? Just having every Joe Schmo just showing up. People begging for gold outside your house is crazy.
That's true. I mean, you got to think about these kinds of those tactical concerns with where you decide to live. Some of our finalists have, which you will soon see. Right now,
after seeing all the ideas that they have, maybe I'll be inspired and know where I should be building mine, because I'm not sure. But the place that I've been eyeing is near the coast. I think I like the idea of having water. I think it's pretty.
Well, yeah. Our finalists are going to have 1 week to build on the live servers. Maybe.
Maybe.
Because, I personally expect some server instability in the coming day, 2 days, maybe longer. And this will certainly impact our finalists' ability to build, and it could constrain how much time they actually have to build. So we're going to be hearing about some very, very ambitious plans today. And I don't know if everybody is going to be able to roll with the punches, so to speak, with the kind of server instability that we're going to have.
I feel like one of the things that you gotta account for is like just a backup plan. Like you might have this great, oh, I want to have
Right.
this amazing house, huge, everything perfect, all the best materials, whatever. But then like, if you don't have time to get that, then do you have
Need
a
a
backup
plan
plan?
B.
Yeah. Do you have
Yeah.
something else that you're going to do? Like, do you have some sticks? I don't know.
Absolutely.
Throw them together.
Yeah.
Absolutely true. Like this is definitely going to test people's ability to adapt on the fly, to improvise, because there's a lot more to housing than just figuring out what looks good. You need to
Oh yeah.
go get all of that decor, and a lot of it is locked behind some pretty difficult achievements that takes time to do. So this
Yep.
is going to be actually maybe a bit of a time management crunch unexpectedly. We will be returning on December 10th for our finale, where we will judge the
Yeah.
results of the
8 days.
contest. But I will personally be meeting with each finalist during build week, and I will check to see how they're doing. So as
Are you
this
gonna
is
roast
reality TV, yes, exactly. I don't know if you're familiar with Tim Gunn, but I will meet with the finalists. I will encourage them. I will let them know if they are maybe needed redirect, and I will tell them to make it work. We will
There you go.
get that footage. We'll show that to you on the finale, so that way you will get a peek into how chaotic build week is. Of course, some of our finalists are streamers, and you'll be able to just see how they're doing throughout the week. So you can be nosy, be a nosy neighbor if you want to. As for now, servers are down, and we have filmed all of this B-roll on beta empty plots so that you can imagine the vision. So you can kind of put yourself there, and like Annie said, try to decide where you might want to build.
This is where it starts. And then you have big plans like, I'm going to create Castle Nathria. And you realize you have no time, so you're making stockades instead.
Yes, exactly. So I think
I'm actually really excited.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, I think the housing stuff in general, like it's adding a whole new sort of like some people are collectors, some people are
Yes.
PvP mains, some people they everybody does something different. You've added like a whole new category of like type of player for WoW by adding housing into the game, which I think is really cool.
Yeah, like a new
Yes.
pillar, because it's a big social experience. People have obviously had their own solutions for that, like Goldshire. But now with your own neighborhood, it changes everything. Like there's so much you can customize. You can do things with groups of friends or guildies, or on your own on some public instance neighborhood. There's so many possibilities to play around.
Yes. I will play our footage here of our contestants.
Ooh.
So you can get a little sneak peek at who we are about to meet in just a moment. Our 6 finalists who made the cut. It was not
Yay!
easy to get
Out of the
through all of that.
350.
300 hundreds.
Yeah.
This is our cast. So I think we're ready to dive into the interviews. What do y'all think? You ready?
Yeah. I think
Okay.
we're ready to go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you ready, Esfand? Let's do it.
Let's do it. Actually, one second. I'm actually have an issue. We have a technical issue here.
It happens.
Yes.
That's the nature of live streaming.
Yes. So give me just 1 second.
What the heck? This is live?
Did you say something you didn't mean to say?
We are doing it live.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I'm really excited about this week. And our first person that we're going to meet in just a second is Jaythebard. And Esfand, I believe you know Jay.
I do know Jay. Jay's one of the good ones. He is.
Do you think he can build?
You know what? Jay can build. I believe. I
You
believe that Jay
believe?
can build. Yes, because he's motivated. He's a hard worker, and I think he's got what it takes. Now, can he put his talents together? We'll see. But I think he can. He's got the capabilities.
Okay, here we go. So we are preparing to meet our finalists. Here. Oh, Jay is first. Jay, are you in the call?
Did you think we had forgotten? Did you think we had forgiven? Oh, sorry.
Wrong show.
Wrong show. Yeah, my bad.
Oh, our cameras also disappeared.
Uh-oh.
Hail, champions.
Hail.
Hold on.
You're good.
So yeah, we just had Rogue do the AoE stealth.
Yes, I have a bit of a technical issue here. Give me just one
That's
moment.
okay. We'll get that sorted. In the meantime, by the way, I also sent you guys individually stream together links since we talked about it before. I forgot about it, but I activated it now if you want to click that.
I'm clicking.
Think it should work? Is it working?
I think it just put me in a room by myself.
What?
Yeah. No, let me try again. I'm closing. I think the link doesn't work sometimes. I'm trying. Okay, let me try again.
Okay, we
There we
are good. We are fixed.
Brent?
Thank you for your patience. Jay.
No worries.
Yes.
Hello.
Hello, Jay.
It is so good to have you here with us for DECORCRAFT. So here is Jaythebard. Jay has 0 ranks in carpentry. He has no proficiency with power tools, but he can roll for inspiration. Jay is a WoW legend. He has performed live at BlizzCon. He is canon lore inside the game, but he's not here just to build a house. He is here to compose a house, like a song. Jay
That's
is
beautiful.
new
Okay.
to building and decorating. He's never fiddled with furniture in any other game. He is going in blind like a lot of y'all out there. And Jay wants to improvise with his floor plans. He doesn't know where it's going. He will be making it up as he goes along. And he's hoping it resolves on a high note. Please welcome Jaythebard.
Way! Let's go!
Thank you.
Jaythebard!
Thank you. You in the front. Clap louder. Give me. Go on. You.
Oh.
Yeah. Thank you.
You.
That's better. Thank you for having me on.
You're very welcome.
Dude.
So for the people who don't know, tell them exactly where they can find you in Azeroth right now.
If you go to the portal that takes you on the Alliance to Borealis, over on near the Ashvane docks, you can find a tavern called Hook, Line, and Sinker, where you can find my character, my NPC, yeah, it's right there inside the little tavern.
There it is.
Oh my goodness. There it is.
Jay the Tavern Bard.
Yeah. His own character in the game. Actually insane. Such
And
a
if you're-
cool thing.
And if you're a PvPer in the Borealis arena, I also am there at the starting area, cheering
Are you
on
judging
one of the
people's
sides.
skills?
Yes.
Would you cheer for me
Nice.
if I was in there? Okay, if it was me versus Zepla versus Esfand, like 1v1v1, who would you cheer on?
Grayson.
Jay, that was the only wrong answer you could have given.
Damn it! I read the wrong script.
Wrong script, wrong show,
It was the wrong script.
All right. Well, Jay, you sang Tales of Azeroth live at BlizzCon. You were performing for thousands of people, which is terrifying.
Yeah, that I had to scream before I performed that.
Mm-hmm.
I
Well,
literally screamed. So if you watch
Why?
that, if you ever watch that clip, because I was nervous. I've never performed live like before like that.
Oh, Mm-hmm.
And if you watch the intro for that part where I'm like, what's up, BlizzCon? You hear my voice cracking at the intro. That's me screaming, just trying to like get my stress
Get the
out
nerves
before.
out.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. No, that makes sense actually.
I was like legit shaking before because like the people who were behind the scenes were like, hey, remember, it's okay, you'll be fine. We picked you for a reason.
Do you
You're
think that?
so good at what you do. It's like it's not even noticeably.
Do you think having your own NPC is going to add pressure to you? Like, do you feel more pressured to have the best build because you're canon in the game? Maybe he can come visit.
There's like a huge like pedigree here that you gotta like live up to, Jay. You got a tavern in Borealis.
I know I had housing before housing existed.
Yeah.
True, actually.
So like if you don't build a good house, I mean the pressure is immense. I mean probably far more than BlizzCon.
True. Very true.
You were telling me about the plot that you've wanted to build on.
Mm-hmm.
And that is plot 0 here, which is spooky. It's in the spooky area. Why plot 0, Jay?
So I'm gonna be honest. When I was looking around, like because I told you originally, I'm like, I have not looked up any of the plots at all because I'd like to like go into this like experience everything as it is. So I was like, okay, well, you want to look at plots, and then I literally watched a few seconds of a video and I saw the beautiful tree there, and I'm like, the zone area looks really nice, and I think that the concept I especially would have in mind for it with being a like tavern is this is like the perfect spot. It's right there near a lot of the other locations. There's the tree in the center area. This is where you're gonna go as an adventurer, where you're like, I'm just arriving into the area, and there's the tavern. You have a beautiful location, and if you look over there behind there, you see there's waterfalls. So you kind of have a mixture of two beautiful biomes, like that can give you a good vibe for it. So it's like this is a tavern where you're gonna come in for a nice meal. You're gonna come in there. You're gonna be able to go fishing. You'll be able to go relax there, and you can just sit by the tree if you're someone who's reading a book, and maybe you're a musician looking for a little inspiration.
Ooh.
Well, be real with us because we have contestants who've been grinding in the beta for over 40 hours, and you told me you haven't touched it?
I have not touched it at all.
Do you know how to rotate a chair, Jay? Like, what is the strategy here?
I push button, I move the button, button does things, and it moves.
Okay.
So he's locked in.
He is locked in. So what you're telling me is that it won't be carefully orchestrated, Jay?
No, not at all.
Okay.
You see the progress of this. It's like day 3. I learned how to turn a chair.
Right.
Great news.
So
it only
you
took me
told
like 3
me
weeks.
that you wanted to do an enchanted tavern concept. Can you walk me through that? Is this like classy mage cocktail lounge? Is this like Goldshire Inn on a Friday night? Like what are we thinking?
Well, not Goldshire Inn on a Friday night, but the concept that I have in mind is this. I want to take like inspiration from what I've seen in a lot of like some of the TV shows that I've seen and old like cartoons and anime where like there's this veteran character, and I'm getting up there in age now, unfortunately. And I like this idea of being the veteran that opened up his own tavern, and you're coming in there and you see the accolades of my adventures, right? You see, let's say like the head of Onyxia, you see the shattered blades of Frostmourne, you see on the wall Thunder Fury, Blessblade of the Windseeker, those type of things. And I think that's something that I think is really fun because you come in there and you see basically the history of not only just my character, right, but the history that we share as characters in like World of Warcraft, especially for those of us that have been playing since like the vanilla days. And that's what I kind of want to do, is like a tribute to our journey.
That's cool.
When you say enchanted, what does that mean though? Like visually, like have you thought about having some kind of like glowing lights or like magical effects? Like have you thought about the kind of decor that you need at all?
Something that feels welcoming as you're traveling through this darker area, and then all of a sudden you see people greeting you, like saying, "Greetings, weary traveler. Please come into the broken loot and have a nice rest." With warm lighting, I think is probably what I want to go for. Just something that feels warm and home-like for someone who's been on a long journey.
Wait,
Okay.
dude.
Well, oh, what's
the
that?
Broken Loot is such a good name. Because
You wanna
it
know how it came up
it could have like a double meaning. How'd you come up with it?
So I'm not even kidding. So this is a running joke between me and my mods. There was a person that got mad at me because of my username. And they're like, how come you don't have a loot? You're not a real bard. So I used to make a joke. I'm like, oh, I left my loot in the other tavern. Sorry. So this person was had other people coming in like, how come you don't have a loot? So I was like, I broke it. I just got mad one day. I said, I broke the loot, guys. I broke the dang loot. You happy? Like, hey, that sounds like a catchy name for a tavern. The Broken Loot.
That is a good name.
It's
That's
pretty
a
good.
really
Yeah,
good
I like
name.
it. Loot has so many meanings. That's great.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because you
That's
could say like it's like, oh,
true.
dude, this gear is broken. Like it's like good, good broken. But then you could also say like your gear broke, like the loot broke. I don't know.
Exactly. I think it takes a lot too from you look at a lot of fantasy.
By that.
Maybe
If
like
you
the
look at,
loot table.
The loot. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's the name of the menu. That's awesome.
Loot table. Okay.
Yeah. I think
The
it's
menu
loot
today
table,
has been
please.
decided by the Loot Council.
Yeah.
Are
um,
you? Oh.
I was gonna say the thing too is like I've in a lot of like classic writing, you see a lot of stuff with this. Like if you look at like say like other like fantasy, you see like, oh, like there's the prancing pony, the green dragon. It's always some type of adjective or something to describe, and then like a noun, right? So that's usually what you want to go for with a tavern.
Mad mushroom.
Mad mushroom, yeah, exactly. Mad mushroom.
That's how we came up with the name Mad Mushroom.
Are you?
That's so funny.
Rumor has it that this won't just be a house tour from you on the finale, Jay. Is this gonna? Are you threatening to serenade the judges?
I would never do such a thing. What do you mean?
Okay. Well, that's good because I don't think you're gonna have time to do that. I don't think you're gonna have time to grind for decor and write music and build. Like I think you're gonna find you're gonna get real down to the wire.
Jay, you might not sleep this week.
I'm already on that right now, but
Well, most builders would bring a hammer to this job, but you were bringing a lute. Do you feel like the
Exactly.
musical inspiration will give you the housing inspiration? Like, does
Oh, yeah.
inspiration work like that?
no. Well, this is probably like maybe like a little too deep on this one, but I think it does. So, I do play both retail World of Warcraft and I play a lot of classic, and I feel that when you go into like certain zones in World of Warcraft in general, right? A lot of the music of zones literally can just bring back so many memories. And I think, like, for example, when I think of like the Elwyn Forest music, I think is probably one of the most iconic sounds to me, or the Shimmering Flats sound is like iconic to me with World of Warcraft. And there's items from that, those areas that I think would be iconic to see. I think it'd be kind of cool to see like someone who's like got this rug on the ground that's like, maybe this is the rug that Mancrick was standing on when you went to go do it. Or, I think there'll also be kind of a funny thing where it's like, hey, look at this, some memory of when you had to go collect those 4 zebra hooves, and for some reason every zebra only has one.
Or none.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
Sometimes it's none.
So I actually have a theory about this. This is the RP that I put together in my head. I was like, if you kill something and there's only like one, chunk of boar meat, then that's like what is like a usable piece of meat after it's killed. So if like you
Yeah,
fought a
that's what I
zebra
think
and-
too.
If you don't
And if
get
it-
the loot, it's because it's broken.
It's because it's broken. So like every time you kill, I don't know, Nefarian, there's an Ashkandi inside of Nefarian's stomach, but it breaks if it doesn't drop.
Wait,
That's
is it
like my
Jay's
theory.
fault? He took all
What?
the broken loot?
He did, actually. It was, yeah.
So when
Jay took
something
all the
doesn't
loot.
drop for you, it's because he took it.
Yeah.
That is the
Or broke
biggest
it.
cope I have ever heard, Esfand. Like, you're really telling yourself, oh, it's in there. It's just
in there.
broken. And it's really there, though.
Yeah. But maybe like
Okay.
the acid in the stomach acid like deteriorated it, and now it's like just like a tube of steel. I don't know.
Yeah, I think that makes sense.
Yeah.
I just want to
My,
step in
my
and
mount,
say,
my mount from Karakta. It's in there somewhere. Just
Mhm.
another 100 attempts and I'll get it for sure.
I just wanted to clarify this because my lawyers from Gadgetzan have wanted to say that there has been no proof of anything about me taking anything. And they also said something about time is money, but yeah, I have done nothing. There's no proof of this.
Jay, you mentioned that your biggest weakness is doing too much. But are you aware that there is a fixture budget in the house? What
There
are you?
is?
Yes. Yes,
Oh.
Jay.
This is off to a great start.
Wait, what?
He probably is gonna need some broken loots then.
There is a limit
Today he learned.
to how many items you can put. Or is this going to be
Okay.
maximalist build?
So like, does that
you
mean
can
I
work
can't?
on upgrading it technically. Then you have to decide: do you want
Exactly.
to unlock
Huh.
more slots, or do you want to unlock more items?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Does that mean I can't have like 20 Onyxia heads everywhere?
I think the fixture budget is pretty high. It's definitely more than 20.
So what if I slip like 20 gold to each of the? I mean, dropped the gold on the ground next to each of the judges. Would I be able to make more space?
Jay,
Only
Jay,
20?
we can't be doing this, okay? There's plenty of gold that I find in the fountain in Stormwind, okay? Yeah, we don't need to be doing anything crazy like this, but at 4 o'clock in the fountain in Stormwind, I always find gold there. Okay, I don't need to get gold from you, all right? To
Wait.
be enticed for anything, all right? On
That
Wednesdays.
explains why my wishes aren't coming true.
Okay, well,
yeah.
Jay, you
Question,
have 7 days to figure out how the UI works and build a tavern worthy of song. And, on the bright side, even if it goes horribly wrong, you can write a song about that too. So, good luck.
Thank you.
Don't burn the house down because the prize pool does not cover home insurance. So, we'll see you in the finale. And so, guys, don't forget to tune in to watch Jay on the finale because you get it.
Thank you.
Hey,
Thank you.
okay,
Yes.
okay. I wasn't sure if you got it. All right. Well, thank you, Jay. So we gotta keep the show rolling here pretty quick because we have 6 finalists to get through and meet today. So moving right along.
Does that mean we say bye to Jay?
We are saying goodbye to Jay. Bye, Jay.
Bye, Jay.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye. By the way,
Please
everybody,
learn how to rotate a chair.
first round of drinks are on Zepla.
Hey, what?
Oh. What?
All right.
Wait, that's how
fine.
you
Fine.
vote. You know that, right?
20
That's
gold
okay.
on the floor next to you, and he just saying, "Okay, bye."
Okay, bye.
Hi.
Okie dokie. So, moving right along here. Mav is our next contestant to chat with. Mav, are you here in the chat? Mav?
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Hi.
Okay.
Ishnula to my judges.
Oh.
This is
Alum
Mav
praise.
of the
chat.
Mav show. Ishnu Allah. Ishnu Daldieb. To Mav's Twitch chat. She is the queen of The Sims and Stardew Valley. Mav is all about the girly pop aesthetic. But
cozy
she
gaming.
did Wrath Raids with a baby on her chest. She was leading a Moonguard RP PvP guild that broke the server. She has lived every chapter of WoW, and with housing finally here, she's ready to prove that Azeroth can be cozy and cute too. So,
Right.
will Mav's vision help rebrand WoW to new kinds of player? Or are we going to have gamer bros having problems because they think housing is cringe? Either way, Mav is here to prove that good taste matters. Give it up for Mav. Everybody.
Way.
Listen, I have to teach all the gamer bros who, they don't have to keep their mattress on the floor in game. We can do something amazing.
That
Okay,
is-
hold on. Wait, relax. What is wrong with having a mattress on the floor?
I'm just saying, you worked so hard in game. You should be magical, and there's nothing wrong with being a magical little gamer bro.
Cause like, okay, good. Cause you know when you like walk, you're tired. You know, it's easier to do this than it is to like raise and then go onto the. You know, you could just like.
There's no excuse now. You all have gold. I know it. Please donate them to twitch.tv/themagic.
Okay. So first of all, I am just going to read part of your app to see if anyone in the chat gets it, if you don't mind.
Totally.
So
Go for it.
Mav wrote, I'd love to make an elven version of a tortured poet who wrangles with being a lover, but gets stuck with being a showgirl of it all. Do we have any knowers in the chat?
Yes.
Yes.
Any
So-
knowers?
Any knowers? Well, if you're not a knower, I can tell you. Yeah, I see chat.
I know nothing.
This sounds less like a house and more like a Taylor Swift album. She has needlessly put in Swifty references to the question of what are you building.
Wow.
Okay, so
we're in that era, you know, we're in the era back to WoW, back to our beginning era where we started it all.
that is right. So are we? I also have to say I lurked Mav's stream while we were doing the pre-screening process, and I heard Mav go on a rant that was just hilarious. That convinced me that she definitely had what it takes to be part of this competition. So Mav was complaining about how she had been to an estate sale and she saw the gross reddish brown cherry wood that's just everywhere in that house, the nasty beigey walnut colored walls, and the countertops were dark and the stone slab flooring, just none of it matched, and it was so weird. Mav.
I can tell Esfand is really
No, I was just
understanding
stretching.
as well.
I had like
He's
a, I
just
had like a thing like where like sometimes my neck like locks up and I just gotta stretch it out. So
Oh no!
Uh-huh.
Wait,
yeah.
does Esfand, do you have cherry wood everywhere? Please.
Absolutely,
Save
I
us.
do. Yeah, absolutely.
He found them all. He found the rest.
Wait, was it his house?
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Is that your villain origin story, Mav? Are you going to purge Azeroth of the gross textures that are ugly?
You know, I think everyone is entitled to their own style, but I am going to bring the cozy girlies into WoW. That is my dedication and promise. So, the bridge from core to cozy. I've been playing so many games that are building. Palia has very similar housing to WoW. So if you need inspiration, there are lots of builds online, but I definitely think that they're all peaking and kind of come and watching this show. And so I think it'll be really exciting because there's a lot in this building.
Wait,
Palia
so-
was the last game I expected to be mentioned, but that is a very cute game. I played it too.
So the one thing I noticed, because so you've done housing and a bunch of other games and stuff then. So the tools in WoW's housing, I know like whenever we got a chance to play it for the first time, it like kind of blew me away because I was like, wait, what the heck? Like this is so in depth. And it kind of felt like I was doing like some kind of combination of like The Sims and CAD. Like, you know? So how do you feel like the tools and stuff kind of compare to other games and stuff, Mav?
I think that it's very similar. I think they're all kind of in the same font now, and the nodules for the exterior of the home is very Palia coded. Like all of the sizing variations are very Sims coded in terms of like CC and like modded type of content in those sorts of games. And then sort of the styling and the charm is really Stardew, just because you have the enchanted forests and the different styles of map that you can pick from. And I just think that's really going to inspire a lot of people to kind of go and collect everything, which is very what we've done in Palia too.
You mentioned the Enchanted Forest, which reminded me that you've chosen plot 6 as your preferred area, and I think I can pull that up. Yes, so this is I happened to arrive at a very, very spooky time. It was rainy and dark.
I was gonna say, this looks really dark.
It's very dark. I was surprised that it is like kind of creepy. You don't think it's creepy, Mav?
I think it's just creepy enough for all of my romantasy fans who love a dark sort of romance horror, and 7 wasn't gonna cut it, so I had to go with 6.
Oh my goodness!
Oh,
no, you didn't.
We all love some 6, 7s.
No, oh my gosh, y'all. So Mav has an agenda, clearly. You want to build for girly pops. So is your strategy?
This darkness doesn't feel girly pop, but I guess all the girly pops has a dark side. Is that where you're trying to get at?
Yeah, so I will be representing the romantasy girly, the book talk Swifties, and people who love a darker protagonist who has kind of like this coming of, a place to go to while they're going back into WoW, which is what I'm doing with my current era of back into Warcraft. And, it's dark. It's dark. You are like level 1 again. Everyone is back to the basics, and you kind of have to fight your way out of it and make like a really cool Lord of the Ringsy type of tavern home.
Well, you mentioned coming back to World of Warcraft because you, like I said, you were playing in Wrath, and you were running an RP PvP guild on Moonguard, and I believe you showed me that guild logo there, Lineage of the Moon, I believe.
Yes.
And I have also role played on Moonguard. That's actually where I started as a role player in WoW, and so we've seen things, Mav. We've seen
oh yeah.
Oh, do you want to share with the class?
Unspeakable things on Moonguard throughout the years. I can say that because I've been here too.
I did give chat a tour the other day of Goldshire, just to kind of give them sort of like a vibe. Not that we role played there, but not that we didn't role play there. So maybe they'll be helping with the build. They're all ready and willing and abled. They're body abled, ready to be an extra in our romantasy journey and dream.
Well,
Are we still talking about housing?
Well, you have to pick the perfect house with the softest pillow and the dimmest light to welcome your dark lover into your home.
Oh my goodness.
Right. Yeah, okay.
Well, Lion's Pride, it ain't got nothing on SMC, and chat will probably find that out very soon with SMC getting remade for Midnight. that was so much worse than Goldshire, guys. Do we need PvF guilds now? Player versus furniture?
Oh, I was gonna ask. I was scared. I was like, wait, what's PvF?
I was like, why are they going against the females? I was like, what the heck?
Well, that's an RP PvP guild that you ran on Moonguard. You told me that you broke the server with your guild. How?
Oh yeah. So when Pandaria was launching, we had a server-wide PvP sort of fight, and so what happens when everyone goes into one server or one zone, it doesn't want to run very well. So the GM showed up and everyone was like, what's going on Moonguard? And sure enough, we were rolling around fighting in different towns, and then we would settle it in like a RPG or a rated battleground, and then they were like, please take it out of this zone because it was a new zone. And yeah, that was kind of like we shook the server a little bit there. I'm pretty proud of that.
You said you actually have a degree in animation because of World of Warcraft?
Oh.
Yeah, my love for World of Warcraft goes so deep because not only did I go to school for, obviously, animation is movies, so it's Pixar, but World of Warcraft always did this thing at BlizzCon where they would show the animation and how things were made, and I've always kind of been a very animated person, and so kind of getting into that I did a lot of Warcraft themed things to apply for the college. And so then I ended up speaking at my college. And so shout out to Full Sail and the animation team.
That's so
But a lot of
sick.
them work in Blizzard too.
That's
so.
awesome.
Well,
So-
I almost went to Full
too?
Sail.
Yeah. A
wow.
while ago. I actually was too busy playing WoW and going to Full Sail to stream. And then when I graduated, I started streaming. And so it'll be
Nice.
10 years partnered this year.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
That's
Oh, you've been
incredible.
streaming for a long time.
Ancient. We are old out here.
No, that's sick.
Yeah.
Well, you also, I gotta ask, like, you know, there's a lot of static housing decor. Have you found any moving items yet? You know, if
Oh,
there are any?
you know what? I'm like Jay here. I'm on the corner of I haven't seen anything.
You haven't touched the beta.
I
Oh.
haven't
I
touched
love
the
it.
beta.
We love to see it. We love to see it.
I'm heavily in an active live server type of girly. You know, I've done the beta runs, but I've been playing other games for building. And so I'm going in, not knowing much about what's going on. I did pick my plot. You know, 6 is good. It's better than 7, I will say. And yeah, my husband was a Scarab Lord. So I'm going to try to represent the other side of gaming, which is the role play, the fashion, the vibe, and the completionist, as I learned that Annie likes to do. So
Wait,
Well-
where'd you meet
Yeah.
your husband?
when did I?
When and where?
When and where did you meet your husband? On what planet?
On what planet?
And, how? Who? Security
I
number?
actually don't know what
what-
server. I would have
what
to ask,
tavern?
but he's definitely
server, so you met in
a
game?
Scarab Lord. Yeah. It was actually after our
awesome.
WoW days, which was so funny. So
Oh, okay.
you never know. You never know.
Well, in The Sims, you know, you're a Sims expert, but that is
Yes.
going to be a very different enchilada than what you're going to be facing in World of Warcraft. You know, in The Sims, you will have godlike control over things. You can type in, you know, motherlode, and suddenly you own the Palace of Versailles. But in WoW, you know, you might have to grind Exalted Rep to buy a folding chair that you want. Like, are you ready for this reality check?
I'm just hoping. I was a Wrath baby, so I didn't play vanilla, and which is why I'm wearing my tier 3 armor in Salty Resolute of the classic one. So if anyone is from vanilla, I'm jealous. But I am
Yes,
so
man.
excited. I'm so excited to hunt for items, for achievements, because I did do so many things in Wrath. So, and Pandaria and Cataclysm, but mostly like Wrath was like I'm pretty sure I played it most of the day, every day. So hopefully that will help me with some of Exalteds. I have the Netherwing side, so we have like magical dragons. But I don't know. We'll see. I can't wait to find, you know, sort of the special little flair to add to your homes. It's going to be
All right.
interesting.
Well, one last thing. You mentioned that your streaming vibe is like being a dad to chat. Can you tell me about that?
So I am a mom at home. I'm a very young mom, but I am a dad to chat. So I never am momming my chat. They really are helping me mostly. You know, everyone knows chat carries. So they carry
Wait,
me
so-
and I tell them I'm their dad.
There you go.
Okay,
Same
hold
dual spec.
up. What's the difference between mom and dad?
Well,
Well-
mom kind of handles everything, right? Like they cut your crust off your sandwich. They make sure you're tucked into bed. And a dad is not so much. They're going to dust you off. Yes, I'm father. You're
okay.
daddy. I will help
Right.
you, but I will forget sometimes. It's fine. Forgive me. I'm forgivable.
Just make mistakes and it's fine. Yeah.
It's fine.
Okay.
Might forget
All right.
to go live on time. It's fine. I'll be there. I'll pick you up on time, okay?
Forgot to cook again.
Well, if that's the
Right,
case,
okay, cool.
what happens if someone goes in your house and touches the thermostat? What are you gonna do?
Well, it's already barricaded. It has a lock on it, and
All right.
it's blocked off in a basement dungeon. No one can touch it.
Okay. Okay, Mav.
I'm
Well,
literally gonna Amazon that right now. That's the thermostat.
We expect great things. Execute the girly pop agenda. Do it. You can teach the sweats a
Yeah.
lesson.
Yeah.
No?
Well, thank you
I'm
so
excited.
much. I super appreciate it. Like,
Right.
I literally was talking to Zepla about how I think the stars aligned because I was really on the fence and hoping housing was going to be everything and more. And it looks just majestic. So it was enchanting to meet you all. And I hope you all stay fearless.
Likewise.
Thank you so
See
much,
you around
and good luck.
Mav.
Can't
Thank
wait
you
to
so
see.
much. Okay, so moving right along here. That was awesome. What y'all think about Mav so far? 'Cause
Hey, Mav was great.
She's funny. Yeah.
she is
Yeah,
funny.
she's great.
Next
I love it.
up
Hey,
we
join the bathroom
have.
real quick.
Oh, okay. Eden is next up here. Eden, are you here in the call?
Hi.
In the oh, hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Okay.
Hello and welcome.
Hello.
Thank you.
Just okay, 1 second here as we get everything situated. So, Eden, you have spent a lot of time on the beta. Is that right? How much time have you been on the
I had maybe like 10 hours on the beta. Not
10
like a lot of time.
Ooh,
Okay.
I mean, that's a good start, though. That's a very decent start. 10 hours is a lot.
Okay.
So where do you think you stand in terms of do you have sort of like an idea of where to get started?
I will be starting the day by going to all of the vendors and buying furniture. But
Yep.
after that, I just kind of want to build something modern, I guess.
Okay, so let me give you your proper introduction here, Eden. Eden is a little bit terrifying, and I mean that in the nicest and the best way. I wouldn't want to go against her at all. Most of our cast has been playing World of Warcraft for 10, 15 years, some more than that, and they have decades of collections giving them a head start. But Eden started playing WoW in August. Okay. She installed the game
Wait, what?
like 3 months ago, specifically to
What?
get ready for today housing launch.
Wait, that's sick.
Yes. She
You
has
never played
spent
WoW before.
She has not. She has spent the last few months playing 5 to 8 hours a day, grinding every expansion in order just to unlock all the decor. She has a spreadsheet. It is terrifying. It is color coded. My girl has
What?
absolutely no chill. And let me tell you, chat, we respect the grind. So please give a warm welcome to Eden.
That's
Yes.
crazy. Welcome.
Thank you.
Holy
Yes.
moly. What's your background? What brought you to WoW?
So,
So I come from Final Fantasy 14, which is a very similar
Oh.
game in some ways.
Mhm.
My husband and friend have been playing WoW for like a really, really long time, and they always tried to get me to come play. And I always said once WoW gets housing, I will come over to WoW. And then as soon
No
as it was
way.
announced, I was like, I need to start playing as soon as possible. And then it was already August, so I started playing, and I have not stopped. So that is,
Wow.
yeah.
so what does WoW have in terms of housing that made you want to switch over?
Well, the build system is extremely advanced. I've played a lot of housing games, and even in the cozy, the game is literally just housing type of games. I feel like WoW has head start. The scaling is a really big one. I don't think I've seen that on any other game. Oh, maybe a couple, but I don't know. The arrows, like moving the items up and down and stuff like that, without needing to use glitches to do so. And I don't know.
Yeah.
WoW just has like a cozy type of atmosphere to it.
So
Yeah.
you've done housing commissions in Final Fantasy XIV, where
What?
you were literally paid gil to decorate for other players, which I think is a new market we're going to start to see pop up in World of Warcraft. But
Can I commission you?
not this week. She will be busy. So is this competition just like another client job for you, or are you going
She's
to
recruiting.
turn Azeroth into your portfolio?
I mostly applied for this because I really want to be able to share my ideas with people, and I'm scared that if I were to do it otherwise, that nobody would see them. So I know that's kind of a silly idea, but
I don't think it's
That's
silly
cool.
at all.
Great.
You have amazing ideas. And obviously, we need to talk about the spreadsheet. Let me pull this up because y'all are not going to believe this. You're just not going to believe it until you see it.
Wait, are we gonna see it?
Oh, yeah. Yes, you will. Let me put this here.
The heck?
This is the spreadsheet. Okay, Eden, this is like NASA flight
wow.
data. Like, you've logged how many items?
almost 900, but that includes the ones that you can craft. Which is like 300 or so items.
Is this like a form that you're selling so we all can use it?
You can find everything on both WowDB, and then there was like a Reddit thread that had a very nice Excel sheet. I just made my own because I had a lot of, I don't know, I'm very OCD when it comes to this kind of thing.
Oh my goodness.
No,
I
that's
should not
understandable.
have shown this to Annie. This is it.
Yeah,
Oh
like-
no.
Do you? Yeah, I need to collect everything. Do you have a way to like mark your items when you're done with it, or do you just delete it?
So everything marked NA are ones that I've already met the prerequisites for, and
Oh, I thought those were in America. I'm sorry, I threw you off. Keep going. Sorry, I was made a dumb joke.
Wow.
Right.
no, I get it.
Okay, so NA means you're done. Like you don't need to do anything.
Yeah.
So what are the other type of? Could you show another shot? Here we go. Achievement fringe benefits. Okay, so that one is marked yellow. Was there a reason for this color?
Yeah, so the yellow ones are the ones I'm actively working on that I can't complete in just one day. Like the fringe
Right.
benefit requires like a daily quest every single day,
Time
and
gating.
then
Yeah.
yep, and the Koresh is a pain in the behind.
What is unavailable? In red.
Those are like midnight vendors that I couldn't find on beta, and then that I don't know what the Varisa's Tale is. Some of it's kind of chaotic.
Right. Okay. I love this. This is great.
Annie really will ask you for the spreadsheet. Like I'm not even kidding. Are you
Yeah, no,
really out here?
This is so useful.
You're getting Arakoa stuff in Spires of Iraq right now. Are you really like did you get
For
4,000 mysterious fragments from Thaldrazas already?
No.
Okay. Well, this is extremely, extremely cool and impressive. Like, are you worried about competing against people who have 20 years worth of items? Or do you think that, like, not just your grind set, but also your skill is going to beat their collection?
Honestly, I have a lot of insecurities about the other designers, both in the competition and the ones that I see all over Twitter and YouTube. There's a lot of very creative people, and I try to just not look at their ideas while I'm building my own, or it can get a little bit a little unsettling.
Well, you mentioned that your husband and friend have been playing since the early days. They've been trying to get you to play for years, and now you finally joined for housing. And by the way, I'm showing right now one of Eden's builds. It's amazing.
This is from the beta.
Oh, this one right now is
Yeah,
one of
yeah.
your builds?
Yes,
Oh,
that's right.
wow.
So,
So did you
Well,
surpass? Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Esfand.
oh no, I was just gonna say, like, Eden, you said you played for 10 hours in the beta, and you're like, oh, I didn't play that long, but like, in a beta, I feel like 10 hours is a lot. Like,
Here's some
I
other screenshots. of Eden's work in the
This could be
Yeah,
like
also-
Blizzard
in
marketing.
the beta.
Yeah.
It's incredible. Now, what I wanted to ask is, have you surpassed your husband and friend in your time playing?
Like in hours played in total?
Yeah, have you played more?
do you
have
now
played more in the
play
last, like, 4
more?
months?
Yeah. Do you know-
Absolutely. I play more than probably both of them combined in the last couple of months.
That's so funny.
That is so impressive. And honestly,
That's
you know,
crazy.
looking at these screenshots, it's if you have familiarity with FF14, this is such a recognizable style. It's very, very. It's it's this modern open concept, clean lines, and it's really cool to see people's signature styles start to emerge in housing design. But I wanted to ask, like, have you had a hard time getting this look in WoW, where there's a lot of rustic textures, of spikies, it's dirt. Do you have to hide any ugly textures? Is this a challenge?
Yes. Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
I'm just stay away from horde stuff, right?
Yeah. Even on Alliance stuff, there's so much like metal and like even spikes and stuff. I had to hide so much of the metal in this picture.
That's so funny.
What are the main ways that you're trying to hide? Like, do you have any like favorite items you're using to hide other things? Like that you go to?
The pillars and platforms are like they're a godsend.
Okay.
All
That's
right.
smart.
Well, you did mention that you have a way to tell a story with a modern build. Can you give us a hint? You don't have to share anything, everything, but
So I have a very ambitious idea, but I don't know if the decor limit or if time will permit it. So the most I can really say is that I would like to tell a story by showing the passage of time. And I really don't know if it will work, so fingers crossed.
that is really cool. I think
Wait. Quick
What's that?
question. Did we see what plot was going to be hers?
actually we're looking at it right now, Annie.
Okay, so this is the one. All right, gotcha. Okay.
Yes, a plot 20, and it's a plot
So you went for a bit of a dark one too.
right. They're very popular.
Yeah.
The spooky forest is incredibly popular with our alliance
Yeah.
builders. This is the cemetery part. It's actually the darkest and
Oh.
creepiest part of the whole forest. Why the cemetery, Eden?
I love it. It has such an
Really?
aesthetic.
That's so funny.
Oh,
Yeah,
so what
I
do you
was
play like an undead warlock or something.
No, I played Jaythebard.
Yes,
Oh,
this is actually her character that you can see.
Oh, yeah, of course, we see it.
Yes.
You're right.
On that grind.
Building animation.
Oh man, that's right. I made a running and like leveling up one for you.
Oh no way! Look at that production.
Oh yeah, when it
And it's
works.
accurate because she's probably working right now in the background.
Are you, Eden? Are you grinding right now? Are you?
Yeah.
Oh my god!
See, I knew it. Someone who makes spreadsheets like that does not just sit still.
That is just so impressive. I'm genuinely I'm amazed, and I'm inspired too. It makes me want to try a little harder to get some decor. So Eden, you are a hustler. Keep that housing grind set energy. We respect the grind, and just remember to, if not touch grass, to at least place a grass texture.
Place grass.
That's close enough.
Touch grass in game.
Place the grass textures.
Oh, yeah.
But we need you to show the veterans in this competition that a noob can outfarm them all. Good luck, Eden. And
Thank
Yeah,
you.
good luck. And can
We
you
will
even
see
call her a
you.
noob at this point?
at the finale, she is not a
True,
noob.
actually.
She is absolutely not a noob. She is a
I feel
professional.
like she's more prepared than 99% of players right now.
I Yes, I will never be that prepared in my life. Thank you so much, Eden. And we'll
Thank
see
you,
you at the
Eden.
finale. Okay,
Thank you,
so
Thank
that
you.
all right, so that was a very inspiring conversation to have with Eden here. And man, three
feel-
months only. What's up?
You mentioned like the kind of like the dark and like the Duskwood type area. I feel like I don't know. I'm a paladin and I play paladin, but I actually also really like that aesthetic because I feel like, yeah, but like I feel like it's like I'm a paladin in a cottage or something. It's either I'm a paladin in a cottage and there's just like undead around me and I'm just like the beacon of light in this like wasteland of just undead zombies, or I'm like freaking king of the castle in Stormwind. So one of the other.
Right, and you can't really
Yeah.
get a castle here, so you want to be the beacon of light among the undead and the
Yeah.
graveyard.
Well, I mean, I'll find a way to get a castle. But
Oh, okay.
yeah, I'll figure that part out. But if I can't,
Yeah,
then
that's fair enough.
it's like, yeah, then that's I think that's also cool.
Do you think that it reminds you of Duskwood, and that's why it's so popular with our Alliance cast?
Mhm.
Oh yeah, it's definitely Duskwood.
I
It's-
think Duskwood is like super popular leveling zone for like the early like early WoW zones. I feel like Duskwood is probably, I would say, I mean I'm biased because it's my favorite, but I do think a lot of people say Duskwood is one of their favorite for Alliance players.
It's just so scary though. I'm not sure if I want to live there. I'll visit, but then I'm gonna go to
Yeah.
the light side.
Mm.
But yeah, it's true. The Duskwood quests and stuff in general is nice. It's a good leveling zone.
Mhm.
To be honest, all the Alliance ones are good.
All right.
I like Alliance.
Well, let's move along to our next finalist that we are here to meet today. Our next finalist up is Puffin. Puffin, are you here in the call?
What's up? How's it going?
Hey, how's it going?
Hello. Hello, Puffin. Okay, so, one second here. Puffin, you will be representing the Horde today, and Puffin is a contestant who will most certainly deal about 10,000 psychic damage to everyone in the chat who is over the age of 30. Because
So
Puffin
everyone.
is 22 years old. So while most of us were
Oh.
progression rating in Wrath of the Lich King, Puffin was literally a toddler watching his dad tank Icecrown Citadel. So he has inherited Azeroth rather than discover it like many of us did. But don't
Oh.
underestimate him because Puffin comes from a background in Roblox studio level design, building complex multi-level tower structures, which means that he understands 3D space and platforming logic better than a lot of other decorators might. So he is here to prove that the next generation is ready to take the keys to the house. Please welcome Puffin.
Way, welcome.
Yo,
Hi.
welcome
Thank you.
in.
Thank you.
Welcome in. Okay, so. Alrighty. 1 second here. Puffin, so I think chat is probably already panicking about the math here. You were born in 2003, is that right?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, can you please tell everyone what was the first expansion that you actually bought with your own money?
The first expansion I bought was Shadowlands.
So is
Oh,
Shadowlands,
wow.
is it classic? Like, is it like retro for you?
I don't know.
Wait, how old were you during Shadowlands?
I would think it was like 16, 17.
Oh, wow.
Wait, what the heck?
Yeah.
You had your own money
There's
at
young
16 or
people who play
17?
this game.
Yeah, I had like a part-time job, and like the first game I wanted to buy was WoW.
Frick, dude, you're freaking rich.
Oh, you had a part-time job at 16? Good job. He wanted to play WoW.
Wait,
Yeah, I
so
wanted
like,
to play WoW.
when did you actually start playing WoW?
Okay, so like my dad's account, he let me make like a troll druid back in Cataclysm. But like I was like 10.
You're like 10.
Yeah. And then I didn't really like play super well until well, I didn't even play well in Shadowlands. I really like started playing in The War Within actually. And
This expansion.
Yeah, this expansion. This is like, you know, I wanted to get into raiding and M+ because that's two of my
So was it
favorite
the
like
first
content.
time?
Okay.
Right, like the in-game content. So would War
Yeah.
Within be the first expansion when you started doing end-game content?
Yeah, the first expansion was when I started doing end-game content. So like I got my first, I got AOTC on Queen Anstrek, and then I got AOTC on Queen Galley and Dimensius, and then I hit 2K.
Okay.
I timed all my 10s in season 1, and then I actually pushed for 3K in season 2, and then I pushed 3K again this season.
Right.
And,
That's awesome. Yeah, so raiding and Mythic Plus, pushing all of them.
Yeah, because I think endgame content's really awesome, and there's and then not only that, I am a collector too. I do like collecting achievements. I just think WoW is such a, you know, it's such a
great
like
collecting
packed game. Yeah, I almost have 500 mounts. So
500.
yeah.
You need to teach some other people what to do. That's really fast.
Sometimes I just get lucky with the mount draws because because every week I go into the old raids.
Yeah.
And I smash.
So your
them all out,
advice is just get lucky?
Yeah, I just get lucky, I guess.
Okay. I'll take
Well,
that advice. I'll
you
use it.
started in Shadowlands and you liked it, right? You like Shadowlands?
I like Shadowlands. I took a break in Dragonflight because let's go through a hard time, and I actually didn't really like the story of Dragonflight all that much. I more preferred the Shadowlands story. I know people will disagree with me on that one, but
Wait, is this like rage baiting or?
no, I think people would disagree with me. But I kind of like Shadowlands because of like the whole death aspect of it, you know.
But how can you dislike the Red Queen from Dragonflight?
Because I'm a fan of like the Black Dragons. I like Deathwing. That's why I like Cataclysm too.
Yeah, I guess.
So is Shadowlands your golden era?
Was Shadowlands my golden era? I
In
guess
WoW.
so, because that's when I started, I guess.
That is
So-
honestly
Is that
so
when you got your
refreshing.
own account.
that's when I got my first own account. Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
I
'Cause you're
love
allowed
to
like
hear it.
account share with your own parents, right? So like you could like if you have a kid, I'm assuming that's what his dad did. That he kind of like plays on his account, and then Shadowlands was when he was old enough to have his own account at 16.
Yeah. I used.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was very good in Shadowlands. Like I said, I only like cleared normal of Castle Nathria, and that was pretty much
Still,
it. Yeah.
yeah.
So you mentioned that you have the building experience in Roblox Studio, and people might hear that and laugh, but the engine is actually pretty legit. So can you explain to chat that you weren't just like placing blocks? There's actually quite complex stuff.
I mean, it sort of had like, it had. I was looking at the WoW house builder, and like, there's a lot of similarities between the Roblox Studio engine, and so like, I know how to shrink and turn a chair.
That's more than Jay.
I got him. Yes, that's true.
Yeah.
Can't believe we're like seriously discussing like similarities with Roblox. I've never played Roblox. When I think of Roblox, I think of my 12-year-old like cousins, or nieces rather. So that's crazy. There's an actual like housing component within Roblox.
Yeah, this is, well, not really housing component. Well, I guess housing component because you can make whatever you want. Yeah, I think there's a lot of similarities between WoW and this, and I think I'll knock it out of the park, hopefully.
Oh, confidence.
I love to hear it. You know, I looked into it, and you know, Puffin mentioned building obbies, obstacle courses.
Obstacle courses basically like, you know,
So-
I dabbled a little bit in it. Yeah.
Like jump puzzles and stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess
So-
because there's like,
Bit of platforming.
yeah.
Yes. So are we going
Cool.
to see you use those 3D platforming skills to build jump puzzles in your house?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't know. I kind of just want to build like a standard house, you know, for even though I've been here for like since Shadowlands, like I've collected a lot, so
Yeah.
I think I want to show off like my time on Azeroth, and I think like World of Warcraft has some of the coolest lore. Like I love the story of Arthas. I love the story of Garrosh, who I think is the real Horde war chief.
Oh wow. Okay. It keeps going.
So
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you said that. Can you tell me a little bit more about that concept? You're talking about trophies, like a trophy room.
Yeah, so like I want to collect like something from like a small little object from one of each expansion and just like place it on like a shelf to show off my time. Yeah.
What is a memory that you've had that you'd most like to immortalize? You know, with that idea. Like, do you have any like specific souvenir in mind that like has a lot of meaning for you?
I actually don't know what housing stuff there's gonna be, but I mean, I'll figure it out. Maybe
Are there
there's a
any
cool
like
souvenir.
moments that you'd like to try to, you know, honor in that trophy room?
Maybe
Like achievements or like something that you'd want to represent in that space somehow. Like, for example, you know, you mentioned that you inherited this hobby from your dad, but he doesn't play that much anymore. Is that right?
yeah, he's not a hardcore like WoW player anymore.
Mm-hmm. So, would you say that a lot of your memories are stuff that like you and your dad shared?
Yeah, I think I want to commemorate mostly the Wrath stuff, Wrath of the Lich King items that are there, because like Wrath is such a cool expansion.
Yeah, because that's, you know, you remember watching him tank at ICC.
Yeah.
How old were you
And
at
then
that time?
I think ICC probably like 8, yeah. So, you know, and then I saw he like tanked heroics, dungeons, and Wrath, and I'd watch him tank those. And my favorite
Right.
one. Can I talk about my favorite one? Am I
Oh,
allowed
of
to?
course. Yes, of course.
So my favorite one is I always wanted him to tank it whenever I was watching. It's called Draktheron Keep.
I have footage of
Draktheron
it
Keep
right
is
here.
You have footage of it?
I am.
Okay.
Yes,
Yeah.
you told me it's your favorite dungeon.
It's my favorite dungeon just because it has a cool dinosaur in it, and I always wanted to see him tank that. And actually, that's
Aww.
now that they're bringing back Pit of Sauron to the M+ pool in Midnight Season 1, I really want them to bring this back as a legacy dungeon for Midnight Season 2 or beyond, because like I really want to fight the dinosaur in M+. I think it'd be really cool.
Sick.
So, is your dad going to be watching the competition, giving you advice?
I don't know. I'll tell him about it, but he's really busy, so
Right. Well,
yeah.
do you think that you might be able to convince him to resub?
I mean, he is subbed. He
Okay.
does have a sub. He just isn't really on as much. So
Okay. Well, you are the future of Azeroth, really. There is one thing. You told me, I asked you what plot you wanted. Like, what's your preferred plot that you want to build on? And you gave me the strangest answer out of any of our finalists, you said, I don't know, but I like the number 17.
Yeah, like when I was
you
17, I guess the number, I don't know like what the plots are. I haven't seen them. But number 17 is just like, you know, I used to play baseball and that was my number in baseball, so
Nice.
I just picked number 17.
Well, I'm showing
So is
you
this gonna be a horde house or horde neighborhood?
horde.
Yeah, okay.
So I'm showing you
Dude.
footage of 17 right now.
Oh, this looks pretty good.
You like it?
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Next to the water, I actually like it too.
It's not too bad.
I'm not a big like troll, person in general.
Mm-hmm.
Like the aesthetic.
The aesthetic?
But I feel like this looks so good.
Does.
Like this looks so
Yeah.
freaking good. Actually,
Feels a little bit like an oasis.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
I
yeah.
think trolls are the best race. So I literally am a
Yeah.
troll.
You were
Yeah.
a troll enthusiast. You
I
like
feel I
Dragon
feel like
on
troll
Key.
stuff got better in the later expansions, like as time went on. Because like when I think of troll, like I think of like vanilla and stuff, and they didn't really have like their own spot. But then like as later expansions went on, like they got like a lot more fleshed out and they had a lot more cool things.
Mhm.
Yeah, like they had the Echo Isles and whatnot.
You
Yeah.
know?
Are you you have strong faction loyalty to the Horde and trolls?
Yeah, I think. Well, I have most of my characters on WoW are Horde. I think I have like 4 Alliance characters.
Hmm.
One of them's a gnome because gnomes are funny.
And cute, right?
Sure.
Yeah. Positive.
Well, Puffin, do you know who Leroy Jenkins is?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm aware. That's like a big internet thing.
Okay.
I'm aware.
Okay. If you didn't, I thought I
course
might
he
turn
knows.
to dust. Okay, that's good. Do you think it's funny how a lot of WoW players react to your age whenever you say something like, I started in Shadowlands?
I do, and then I bring up my age, and then they're like, "Oh, they shrivel up or some shit." Like, some people tell me like, "Oh, you could be my son" or whatnot. Like,
All right.
That's crazy. Because like to me, so okay, I started playing MMOs when I was 9. Yeah.
okay,
So I kind of had a similar experience, but that experience for me was I was like 14, 15 playing Burning Crusade, and like I was playing with like people who were like 20 doing arenas, and they were like, wait, what? You're how old? Whenever I'd get in voice chat, because they would have no idea. But like for you, like you're 22, so like I feel like that's not like once you hit a certain age, like you're just kind of like 25ish, and you're just kind of there.
I think that makes
Yeah.
sense. That makes sense,
So it's
yeah.
so surprising to me that people are like, wait, you're 22? That's crazy. You're so young. And I'm like, huh?
I think
'Cause
it's
I'm
more
like, "You're
about
22, you're
like
old."
feeling like Shadowlands. To me, Shadowlands happened like 2 years ago, right? In my head.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah. Dude,
Right?
actually, I
Yeah,
think the same thing.
true, though.
It's crazy how far, like, how long ago Shadowlands was.
Yeah, I
It
think
was
that's
like
the
5
thing.
years, wasn't it?
I don't.
2 expansions, so yeah, around 5 years.
Yeah.
It was during COVID, right?
I think so.
Yeah, it was during
Yeah, that's
COVID.
why. That's why. It was during COVID,
Yeah.
and we hit like the alternate timeline, and everything got fast forwarded during COVID.
I totally agree.
Yeah.
Well, Puffin, good luck building the Hall of Memories, and hope that your dad sees it and sees how amazing I'm sure it's gonna be. Also, please go easy on us old people in the finale. If you're using slang that we don't understand, we're gonna assume
You
it's an
already talked about
insult.
Roblox, so that's been ticked
Right.
off.
So, we will see you on the finale, Puffin. Thank you so much.
Thank
Good
you
time.
guys. Thank you.
Yeah, see
And
you
thanks,
around.
Puffin.
Good luck.
All right. Cool.
How many people was that now?
We have
Five.
talked to Jay, Mav, Eden, and Puffin. So we have, that's 4. And next up is Xyanyde. Xyanyde, are you here in the
I
chat?
am. Good morning. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Yes. Good morning.
Fantastic. Good morning. Good
Uh,
day.
Hello, Xyanyde. So give me just 1 second so I can get your very cool character here on the screen.
You are too kind.
You have probably
Well,
one of the
thank you.
most interesting character concepts that I have seen so far.
Jeez. I appreciate that.
Okay. Go. Righty. Back. Okay. Cyanide. There we go. All fixed.
Is this another
Nice.
alliance character?
This is a horde character.
Oh, it's a sword. Okay.
Now, Xyanyde is not just playing World of Warcraft. He is basically running a corporation inside of it. Xyanyde is a guild master who has been leading his guild Libra for over 15 years. He founded
15?
it back in Wrath based on a
Nice.
very strict code of loyalty and integrity after witnessing loot corruption in another guild. So he takes this very seriously. And he has the stats to back it up. His guild briefly hit the top 3 in the race to world first.
Oh,
And
nice.
that
Crazy.
means we have a competitive raider in the housing market.
Wow.
He has
okay.
pitched us a concept called HGTV, Hoarding Goblin TV. So rather than, building a cozy cottage, Xyanyde will be building a war machine. He's in the empire business, and he's here to prove the Horde doesn't need throw pillows. They need infrastructure. So please welcome Xyanyde, the guild master, shot caller. Hello.
Thank you so much.
Wow.
Thanks for having me, everyone. I appreciate you.
Hi. So, we mentioned you have the Race to World First experience, and that is a different breed of gamer. Are you approaching housing with the same sweaty mindset?
Well, to be honest, what is really important to me, one of the most important parts is that it is not just about me. Like I always put my guild first, make sure that, I have to, have an engaging and an immersive home experience to inspire the players around me and make sure that everyone else can have a great time too. So, everything from the plot that was selected, everything goes down to making sure that there's a great experience for everyone involved.
Right. That was really interesting. When asked what plot you wanted, you said, although you fell in love with plot 46 by the waterfalls, which is the one that I'm showing here as a GM, you felt that something more centralized and close to the action is better. That's a direct quote from you. So do you realize that you're optimizing housing already? Like you said,
It's super important. Like
said-
this plot here, it's fantastic. Look at it. It's incredible. We've got 4 sisters just a stone's throw away from the initial plot. It allows for fishing, all kinds of awesome immersive experiences down there as well. But again, I want to make sure that I'm closer to the action. So I am going with plot 21. Just a lot closer to the main hub. So anyone that joins Libra Lane, our guild neighborhood, they have one of the first homes that they see. They always see something going on awesome on the outside and also on the inside.
right. So you chose 21 over the plot by the waterfalls because 21 has a better proximity to the central area. So you really were like, no, the pathing efficiency is suboptimal with the plot
Min-maxing.
46. Yeah, you did you determine that plot 21 is best in slot for the
Well,
neighborhood?
yeah, technically, it is the closest, the shortest distance to the main hub of the actual neighborhood itself. So, again, just want to make sure whoever's already in the main hub, they can look over and say, "Oh, okay, what's going on over here?" Stop on through and see what we got going on. So,
That is amazing. That is a strategic choice. It's just like what Esfand was talking about at the start of the show. picking a plot with high foot traffic metrics. So
Curb appeal,
Yes.
location is everything, obviously. But yeah, I just want to make sure it's a nice centralized location, so whichever plot the rest of my guildies do choose, they can all see what's going on and come through as well.
So, are you going to be speed running the renovation here?
Yes and no. We're very strategic around here. So I have a fleet of crafters, every profession,
Wait, what?
locked and loaded. Yeah. So a lot of the decor is crafted, which is beautiful.
Yeah.
Especially using the new lumber system, which I think is a fantastic, well done system by the WoW team. So various decor pieces from different expansions will require lumber that has been farmed from that expansion. So you'll have to go out there and cut trees in those different areas. So we're already taking a look at the different decor pieces that we feel will fit in our chosen theme. And we're setting up hit squads basically to go out and start farming those things so we can start crafting immediately.
Wow. So you were really approaching this just like you would a raid
Wow.
with your
100%. 100%.
Wow.
Question: when you say we, are you talking about like you and your alts, or are you talking about guildies?
He's talking about the guild for sure.
The guild, absolutely.
Which I
So are
can
you guys?
show.
Are you going to cooperate in this? Like, are they? Do you have them to farm things for you and your house?
It's a team effort when it comes to gathering materials. We'll put it that way.
Right,
I will be
right.
placing all of my own, building pieces, this, that, the other, but we will be in the guild neighborhood. So of course the whole squad's going to be around me, and we'll be building this out together. You see a couple of our guild screenshots there. I'm so proud of the squad, to be honest.
So
Yeah,
everyone's
it's-
going to be farming and getting
I'm so
all the
proud.
stuff and fill your house.
Indeed. And of course we'll be collaborating. I'm a tailor and enchanter by trade. So I'll be making sure to craft and make sure everything's good to go for my guild as well. They're like, oh, I need an extra table. I got you, man. Don't worry. So on and so forth.
Right.
I
After
mean-
you've already used the 20 tables before that.
Yes, of course. But,
Okay, I'm learning a lot here. This is great. I'm gonna note stuff down and talk to my guildies. Right. Okay.
distributed
Yeah.
effort. It's the way to go.
I mean,
Yeah.
there are no rules about how to approach this besides you are the one who places the furniture yourself. But, being resourceful and working with your guild is certainly a strategy that is viable here. It's just so funny to talk about it this way. It's like LF1M, interior designer, Link, head of the couch, AOTC. Right? Now, we'll talk about your guild more in just a second, but I wanted to mention the fact that you play Factorio, and
Oh,
that
yeah.
game is about automation. Is that informing? Like, are you going to automate? Is that helping you automate the building
guildies.
process? So your guildies
Well-
are they parts? Are they like cogs in the machine?
Well, I mean, everyone works together with the guild, right?
Yes.
That's part of the beauty of it. We've all got houses.
Uh-huh.
It's new. It's fresh. It's exciting. I've been raiding since some of these people were still in elementary school. And some of our contestants, that's cool too. No shade, mad respect, of course. But it's like I'm excited to build a home for people to get excited to log in and be a part of, a place. A lot of my guildies, some of them, they're like, oh, I can't make it to raid. I'm going to go look at colleges. I'm like, dude, what you got to do? We'll be here when you get back, right? Now, those same guildies, now they're married with kids. They've got careers, like all this fun stuff. A lot of our guildies, they work, they travel a lot. And, they get to the hotel room at the end of the day, log in for raid, and then they have that little chunk of home that they can log in and be a part of, So
Yeah.
really excited to help perpetuate that and make that neighborhood really come to life. I'm super excited with the way that they're doing guild neighborhoods, because we have over 900 members in the guild right now.
Nice.
So
You have
yeah,
900? Oh, wow.
that's just
That's a
in
lot of-
WoW.
that's a lot of
We've
cogs.
expanded. We're all over the place, right? So we're in this game. We're in Overwatch. We're in Diablo. We're all over the place, right? So
Right. But from
it's super,
tomorrow,
super
they're all
exciting.
going to be just farming things, right? For the
Yeah.
very important house. Yeah.
as
You call it
Go ahead.
our house. Yeah, that's what
Our
you gotta make
house.
Sure. All,
Right.
guys,
Our house, our house.
Yeah.
Our house, yes.
it's a guild neighborhood. Everyone's welcome to come in, join, enjoy, and take part in what we got going on.
So, you told me that you founded Libra 15 years ago specifically to fight loot corruption, and that
Yes.
you're the integrity guy. Can you tell me about that?
Well, he had to turn around to his own advantage, right?
It's super important, honestly. We all play games to have fun, to enjoy ourselves, challenge ourselves, push ourselves, all that fun stuff. So back in the day, we're talking heroic ICC. There was this guild goal that everyone was working toward, a legendary axe. Everyone wanted this thing, right? But there's only one person that can receive the axe, Shadowmourne, of course. Mm-hmm. So how the guild managed this was they selected who was going to earn the axe, and there's like a little goodie box that comes with the axe. So we're talking Sylvanas music box. There's a tabard in there, a few cool things. Yeah. So one of my favorite, people, Karma. So she shows up to every raid. She brings the feast. She puts the things down. She's first one there, and all this. And the guildmaster at the time says, "Karma, for all of your contributions, you are getting Sylvanas' music box." And everyone's like, "Yay!" clapping in Ventrilo because Discord wasn't around yet. So,
right. Mm-hmm.
So then, Shadowmourne, yay, we complete it. And someone had kind of, snuck into the guild and sweet talked the GM and weaseled that music box out of him. And it was devastating. It was super sad to see. And the very next raid day, sure enough, Karma shows up and brings the feast. And she's like, beaten down, just kind of sad, but she just shows up like, okay, maybe I'll get the next music box. And I was like, whoa, hold up.
Oh, wait, so she was promised it, but she didn't receive it when it was there.
That's correct.
Right.
And
okay.
So the whole guild put months of work into getting this thing,
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
So to see that item gone, and the emotional turmoil that put this player through,
mm-hmm.
I couldn't stand for that. So I waited till the next raid started. We were just about to pull, and I'm like, hold up. Let the GM know what was up. I'm like, I'm going to make my own guild where nothing like that's ever going to happen. And I G-quit right then and there, founded Libra. That was October 3rd, 2010. And we've been going strong as hell ever since.
Wait,
wow.
So you did it right before...
Wait, yeah, I just realized
we
now.
already
so
checked.
Does that mean
I
the raid
didn't realize
disbanded?
that either. Esfand caught this.
Right
So did you
before the
disband
pull.
the raid group?
Yeah, basically. So
Oh my god.
all the heavy hitters.
Oh my gosh.
I've been seeing heavy hitters on WoW Tweet all over the place. Heavy hitters. Yeah. Anyway, so all the heavy hitters came and joined up, and that was that.
Was it the guild master who decided this?
It was.
Was it to give it to his girlfriend?
Yeah, I mean, I don't like labels, but
Okay.
it gave it to
It was
a love interest
definitely
of some sort.
You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours type of scenario, right?
And he thought it was
Right,
going to fly, and maybe it would have, but not around me. So
All right.
and we do open rolls on loot in raid, so it is what it is. Everyone, if you were there to get the boss kill, you deserve a shot at it. I feel like that is, we're going to come back and kill the boss again next week, so let's get it going. So it's beautiful.
Well, it's clearly working because y'all have been in business for 15 years.
You're strong. It's crazy.
Good team.
So
I don't
We're
think
going to
there's
be doing a
that many
big
guilds
meetup
that are
at
around so long.
BlizzCon as well.
Nice.
Oh, would it
course,
be the
of
first
course.
one, or have you done it before?
No, come on now. Yeah, we've met
Okay,
up
of course
several
not.
times. We've been at events all around the world, actually. So,
Dude,
life
that's
is
so
good.
sick, actually.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
Dude,
thank
I'll
you.
tell you. So I had like kind of an impromptu sort of that happened to me with my guild in the last BlizzCon, and it was like the craziest experience I ever had. Just like we all went and got dinner together, and like BlizzCon's different for me because I'm like running around and doing a bunch of stuff, but like getting to see like I think it was like 23 of us, maybe 22 of us in the guild, all like in one place. Seeing all your guildies in real life, it was just like such like it was like a crazy experience for me. I don't know. It's a very, I can very much relate to like how that feels like as a guild leader, and like when you build something that's so
It's magical,
special.
man.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Like it's
And
very, very cool.
all of those people, like you speak languages that no one else understands.
Yeah.
and it's just beautiful. So very excited.
Can you tell me about your concept? Or did you say you wanted to do a fortress for the horde?
Yeah, I'm thinking like a fortress, maybe like some sort of horde workshop kind of thing. We're really big on, well, especially when it comes to raid inspections. So like I'm making sure that our raiders are gemmed, enchanted, they've got the right oils, they've got the this, they've got the that. And we offer free enchants to all of our raiders, all that fun stuff. We take care of our people, right? So but I want to make sure, I don't even know if there's training dummies. Like I would love to lay out some of the more advanced strategies that we want to use in raid, like when the next raid comes. So mock-ups for raid encounters, all types of fun stuff, honestly. So we want to see how crazy we can go. I love the implementation of the housing system so far, and just want to see how crazy we can get with it.
Have you spent time on the beta? Did you say that you did?
Yes, a bit, absolutely. So I'd probably say about maybe 24 hours in beta.
A bit.
I know. That was my
24.
reaction.
The heck?
Oh, nothing. Just casually.
Hours is crazy.
Just a calendar day.
Dude, you do not start with me, dude. Like, I mean, I've got calendar years on my characters.
Oh.
True.
Wait, do you
True.
already have
True.
guildies that are like pre-farming stuff right now?
Pre-farming information as well, that identifying what pieces are going to fit with our aesthetic, which runs we need to organize to go get them, what it takes to craft these things. We've got a guild crafting channel in Discord that's already lined up with these things, so we can hit the ground running and make sure that we're ready for that midweek check-in.
Why am I
Oh
not doing
yeah.
this? Uh-huh.
I mean, it's never too late to start.
Yeah, true. I'll take this as inspiration.
Good team.
Well, I'm sure that you will encounter some challenges that I will definitely be picking apart in that midweek check-in.
Excellent.
Now, as for the, housing is expensive. Housing can be expensive to collect, especially of the scale that you're talking about. Like, are you going to be taxing your guildies to pay for this? Have you lived long enough to become the villain?
It's a fully volunteer organization, which is part of the beauty of everything, obviously. No, but I keep my token hand strong. I'll do whatever I got to do to make sure that we can get across the line.
All right. Well,
I mean, they have to give him all the furniture that they own, so I guess that's the tax.
I give them all the furniture I own, and I make do with what's left. So,
Are you sure?
yeah, we'll make it work. I guarantee it. Guarantee it.
make it work. That is right.
Yeah.
We'll make it work.
We need a fact check here because in your app, you claimed that Minthara's weapon in Baldur's Gate 3 is named after you. Is that true?
That is true. That is actually true. I don't know if anyone in the chat has ever played Baldur's Gate 3, but there's a character named Minthara. She's also a playable character. She's kind of sassy, but she wields a mace. It's a +1 mace, and it bears my name. So super exciting.
Wow.
It's pretty cool, not gonna lie.
Wait, how did that happen?
And you've had this name since you've played ever?
Since I've been Xyanyde since middle school, so yeah.
And spelt in this way too.
Well, this way.
Wow.
Wait, is that just good RNG?
There's no way. No. Yeah. Long story short, I don't even know how much I can say. I don't want to.
Oh, okay.
Wait, so
Well,
is
it's
it actually
a
connected to
mystery.
you then?
It's a mystery. It's very mysterious.
Actually, oh wow.
I did some things. I did some things in in a past life of helping gamers.
I did some things I'm not proud of.
No, dude, I'm super proud. I'm super
kidding.
proud, man. But yeah, I've previously, we'll just go ahead and put a little something out there. So I worked at
Nice.
Razor for 10 years, community management, influencers, all that fun stuff.
Oh, really?
And yeah, dude, anyway,
Wait, hold on.
and-
Have I met you in real life?
many times, bro. It's
Oh,
okay.
Dude,
my
this
I'm
is
just-
so
I'm-
funny.
Oh
Hold on.
my god.
Oh my goodness.
That is
Many
so
times.
funny.
Oh
Many
no.
Esfand is the
Esfand.
Wait,
That is
dude,
funny.
that's so funny.
So, but all through that time, meeting influencers, making sure doing what I can, supporting their careers, supporting supporting the scene, you know. That entire time, I've always had Libra. I've always been, walking the walk, not just talking it. So, when they say for gamers, by gamers, that was me.
Yeah, there you go. Wait,
That's
I just looked you up
cool.
on Twitter. I know you.
There you go.
It's so
Really?
funny. Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Oh my goodness.
Small world.
That's so funny. That's
That is-
freaking funny. Well, cool.
Go team.
That's super funny.
So, what do you think are going to be the most serious challenges that you're going to face? Because it sounds to me like you've already mapped out all of your big pain points, and you've got a whole committee of people helping to solve a lot of that.
An incredible committee of players that are going to have my back during this journey, which is awesome. But for real, it's like, you ever been on like an airplane and they're like, make sure you put on your mask before you help the child next to you or whatever? I'm kind of the opposite. So I want to make sure my guild is set up in their houses as well. And, like we're going to have a lot of players coming back. I want to make sure that everyone gets their plots that they want and they're set up before I dive in fully for my house. I want to make sure the squad's taken care of first, but that's just me.
I'm really confused. I feel like sometimes you got this all planned out where everyone will do everything for you. And then sometimes like I'm all about the people and like making sure everyone else is okay. So how do you balance that? When are you person A and when are you person B?
I don't like labels. I'm just a person, I want to make sure the guild is taken care of. I'll be playing until I pass out daily, like as usual. You know how we get down. So I will certainly find some time to really hammer on what we need to do. But we got to go out there and farm a lot of content to get those really rare and exciting decor pieces as well. So there's we got to balance it.
Gotta them to do it for you. Yeah. Okay. Have you ever considered? Do you stream at all?
Yeah, I stream. On DJ Xyanyde here on Twitch. I
cool.
post some of my most popular clips up on TikTok as well. So mostly whenever I pop all my CDs and you see the shadowy apparitions just flowing out of me and all that. So it's a blast. We're just flexing a little bit on the timeline.
That's cool.
Do you see housing as a relaxing feature?
I think it's an incredibly relaxing feature. Honestly, this may be the closest a lot of players even get to home ownership. So, I really take it seriously. This is a beautiful thing that they're adding for us rather.
Yes. However, just like home ownership, I think people might find out that a lot of times it can also mean getting a whole lot of extra work.
Yes, absolutely.
I was thinking you have this pretty different aesthetic for your build compared to what we have seen a lot of. It's not a cozy cottage. This is going to be iron spikes, all that smokestacks, all that stuff. Fortress. Is this going to win a beauty contest against a cottage?
I hope that we aesthetically, I'm hoping to integrate some more obscure decor pieces to not only show things used in different ways. I want to experiment with materials. I want to experiment with floor coverings, although I'm typically levitating to keep my feet clean, toes out for Xalatat. But, I think everything's going to be fine, honestly.
I did notice that you were always hovering. You were always hovering.
If you could, why wouldn't you?
Well, you have your orders. You have 7 days to optimize your fund. So I hope you parse 99.
Are you not wearing socks?
Oh no, toes out.
Oh,
Toes out.
Toes out.
Come on now.
Right. Okay.
Toes out.
It's out of respect.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Well, I
But-
hope you.
Really
What's
quick, Zepla, thank you for pulling this all together. I really appreciate the opportunity, the platform, the help, everything. Like this is incredible. You're really doing something beautiful for the people out there. So thank you for helping to usher WoW housing to the masses. Thank you for that.
You're welcome. I'm really happy that you've applied and that you're going to be part of this because I think that you're exhibiting a side of housing that is kind of unique in the sense that you're showing that housing can be social. I think housing has a bit of a, some people have a wrong idea that it's going to be like garrisons that were, famously a little antisocial. And I think that what you're doing with the guild concept and the guild neighborhood and making it this group effort is really beautiful, because it's showing, this isn't just a place where you need to hide away in a hole and not to talk to anyone. This is something that can bring the whole guild together as part of a shared missions. So I'm really glad that you're able to show that perspective.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. And
All
good
right.
luck to all of the finalists.
All
I'm
right. Take
good luck to you
care,
too.
Xyanyde, and thank you so much
Thank you.
for coming along. Now, we have one more
Thank you, Xyanyde.
finalist.
Ooh, final
Yeah.
person.
We have one more finalist to speak to, and that is Radish. Radish, are you here on the call?
I am, and I'm even awake.
You are awake. What time is it for you right now?
It is now 8 o'clock in the morning on December the 3rd. I'm coming to you from the future, and I'm pleased to
wow.
say the world still
December
exists.
3rd. Oh, wow. Okay, good. That means I have at least another day to go. Awesome. Well, good morning. Thank you for getting up
Good
so
morning.
early.
Yes, thank you very much for joining us, Radish.
No worries.
Okay, let me get your character here for everybody to see. Your beautiful character on screen. There we go. So, Radish is joining us from Australia, as I said. And she's been playing WoW since 2006. And she has been building houses in MMOs like Rift and Wildstar for longer than some of y'all have been alive. She is an expert at cobbling together random items to make something totally new and unexpected. But the concept that she pitched me this week, it is so ambitious that it borders on the impossible. She looked at the assignment, build a house, and she said, no, I'll do you one better. So please welcome Radish. Everybody.
Thank you.
Yay!
Okay, so we know that you are creative. I'm showing one of your builds from the beta here on screen right now. But let's talk about the scale
Wow.
for this week, because everyone else in the cast is building a home. We've got a fortress, maybe a cottage. But you told me that you are not building a house. Radish, what exactly are you building?
I am going to build a town, a whole town. And it's not as bad as it sounds, because one of the best things about building a town is you start off with one house, you add a few more, and when it's time to stop, you just stop. If you've got more time, you build another house.
That
Wait.
is really, really crazy.
So how do you plan on building so many houses?
A lot of them will be facades. A lot of them will just be you peek through a window and see the inside. And if I make you want to go in there and torture you with that, I have done my job.
Nice.
Are you doing this on one plot?
Yes.
Okay, interesting. All right.
Yes. So, Radish pitched the idea of building a town with shops, apartment, even a park, apartments, park. This is really impressive. Most people are struggling to finish one living room. But so, how are you planning to build an entire civilization in 7 days?
One piece at a time.
You also mentioned mad scientist's hidden lab.
Oh yes, gotta
Where-
have one of those.
Okay.
Nice.
Did you experiment with that already? In tests?
Well, everybody has a dark side, and that's where I put mine out. When I was a child, I wanted to grow up and be a mad scientist, and then I actually worked in a lab for a while and hated it. So that kind of destroyed that dream, but I keep it alive in my builds.
Yeah, that's you were telling me about your build on the beta where you showed me a room that was the mad scientist laboratory, where you were trying to mutate an eagle by flooding it with purple light so it would become large enough for everyone to fly on. Is that right? Or
That
you
is
can
my
go try-
plan. Yes, that is my plan, to have eagles fly across the face of Azeroth, carrying
Yes!
everybody to their destination. One day it'll come true.
I love
Nice.
this. So I mean, it sounds like, is this a housing competition or is this a supervillain origin story?
Both.
They are not mutually exclusive.
Well, can you promise us judges that your experiments will stay contained within your plot? Because we don't need 50-foot birds terrorizing the neighborhood. That would be unfair advantage for you compared to the other contestants.
You've got to live dangerously. Why not?
All
But
right.
no, I probably am going to go with a different track this time.
Okay.
I have been sitting here whilst listening to the contestants, and my gosh, what competition. I have been planning on how I can torture plushies.
Oh,
Oh, plushie.
torture
You're gonna
plushies?
Plushies?
Yep.
That's not very nice.
That
Plushies
sounds.
can
What
be
did they
dangerous.
do?
I thought they'd appreciate being the star in my mad show.
Right. They will be the protagonists of the show. I mean, it's storytelling. And we
Front
love
and center.
storytelling here. It won't. I know one thing. Radish's build will not be boring. That I can guarantee. So let's talk a bit about your kit bashing history. Is that the correct term, by the way? Can you explain what kit bashing is?
Wait, kit bashing.
Do you know? Do you know about this term?
No?
Well, I've heard it come up whenever in various like housing discussions, because I've heard it refers to this process of, like cobbling together different individual items to make the new type of item. Is that something that you feel you have like a lot of expertise at doing?
In Rift, we used to call that morphing.
Okay.
And yes, pretty much everything you do is some sort of morphed together item. In Rift is slightly different to World of Warcraft in that you're actually given a slice of terrain and you can build your own house from the ground up. So everything is just morphed together. The scale of Rift housing is bigger than WoW's. The biggest thing that I've ever built is 5,000 items, and that's about 4 to 5 months worth of work.
Oh my.
5 months?
Yep, and I've done that 3 times.
Wow.
Dang.
Whoa.
Okay.
But in this competition, you only have 1 week. Is that enough time?
Oh yes, should
And do you
be.
know how to crunch?
Oh, that's another new term. What is crunching?
It's like
Do
when
a lot
you're
more work than you should be
No.
doing in the time frame. Or
Oh
Esfand,
yes,
what's
you
your
always do
definition?
that when building. I mean, you just get lost in time and it just flows out of you. It just pops out of your imagination.
Yeah.
You wake up one day and it's all there.
You told me that with your idea for the town and like these facades, you brought up the shambles as a reference point, and I tried to find some B-roll that would kind of like maybe get across the kind of idea of like these tight, narrow alleyways. Are you planning to build that kind of thing inside and outside? If your actual
Not the outside.
home?
The outside, you would just not have enough item
Okay.
limit for that.
Okay.
But the inside, I'm going to try. That is actually the challenge in my build, in that we still have rather limited items at the moment in WoW. Rift, when it was in full flow, had 2,000, 3,000 of quite good items that you could build from. They actually had tiles that you could use to make things from scratch. Here in WoW, it'll be what items can I use to give the texture and feeling of architecture, and that'll be fun. I've already thought of using a bathtub as an arch for a doorway.
Oh,
Bathtub.
that's so cool.
I like that term kit bashing, because like I've always wondered like what do you call that? Because that's something that people do, like just being creative is trying to like, morph things and like just we're just gonna shove half this thing into the wall and it's gonna look like something else now. So yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't know there was a term for it. So kit
Yeah.
bashing is a kind of going back to that.
It's
So-
a great term, actually.
Apart
Mhm.
from the bathtub, have there been any other like crazy ideas like that you had for like repurposing an item in WoW to use in a really different, unexpected way?
Well, I was tempted to build a carousel in the park because I think the eagle and the wyvern would make a great ride. So I'll see if I get the time to do that.
Well,
Okay.
I have to bring up the Rift housing blog. So Radish actually ran a player housing blog for Rift Dimensions called Better Homes and Dimensions. And I looked into this blog and I saw a nativity scene that Radish built. I can't show the screenshot here, so maybe you can explain to the other judges what specific item did you use to build Baby Jesus' crib?
I used a set of ribs, monster ribs to be exact.
Yes.
When Rift came out, it had maybe 250 items that you could use to build with the collection of tiles. So a lot of that are square blocks that I then made people out of pots and burlap bags. And there wasn't anything to use as a crib, so I used the ribs because at least it cradled the little child that I built inside.
That is
Are
just
you saying ribs? Like
ribs, monster ribs. Yes.
That's
Yes.
oh my god.
So it was a
I mean,
creepy
that's-
nativity scene.
Yes.
oh
So
my god.
she made the
Yeah.
crib out of monster ribs, and she made the wise men out of burlap sacks. There was also, a little mustache and beard made from tiny little metal pipes on their face. So, how do you even come up with that? I think that's pretty metal to use, skeleton parts of an animal for that purpose.
That was my very first build.
Oh.
I didn't know what I was doing.
So what creative usage? We did ask a little bit about that. The bathtub and the carousel type concepts. Like, are you going to try to turn a pile of Murloc corpses into like a patio set? Like, what kind of what
That'd be
fresh
interesting.
horrors can we expect?
I think for that one, you'll have to wait for the build.
Okay,
Okay, we'll see
Okay.
then.
that makes sense.
I'm really imagining a House of Terror kind of experience. Is that sort of the main theme that you're going for the aesthetic? Is it going to
No.
be scary? No?
Not really.
Annie, are you
I think you'll find
I'm scared,
you'll-
yeah.
Annie's scared.
you'll wander through the town and it will look pretty normal, but every so often there'll be something that just goes, oh. All I can say is I don't think there's enough dead heads in the game for me to
Oh,
truly
God.
achieve what I want.
Okay, so it's one of those things where everything looks normal and great, but then when you zoom in, you're like, oh,
Right. Yes.
that's
I think so.
That's
I think
a
so.
toenail.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. I get it. I'll
Yeah.
just not go close. Then
I
won't be
do think
scared.
that's right. So you spent 6 years in Rift Dimensions, and we're
Something
known
like that.
as the Queen of Clutter. Is that right?
I was. Yes, I was given that title for
Nice.
one of my competition builds. The kitchen amazed them because it just had such a natural look to it. You go into a lot of people's houses and they've lined up all the chairs and everything's nice and orderly. And it looks very pretty, but it doesn't look like it's lived in. And I used to draw the chairs out, and on the kitchen counters you had boiled eggs, you had cookies just pulled out of the oven, and in the oven I had made a roast chicken out of pots. And that's why they called me the Queen of Clutter.
Oh, wow.
There you go.
I'm so excited to
Nice.
see what you're going to build. But being a queen of clutter can be a problem in WoW player housing because we do have that strict item limit. Like, how are you going to survive with
That
this
is true.
fixture budget? Is this gonna?
I am worried about that because the limit is really quite low. And the worst of it is you don't know just exactly how much space you have, because if you were to work out your budget according to large items, medium items, and small items, you have to do algebra. I don't know why Blizzard's making us do algebra.
Yeah.
So I quit school to avoid math, and I see math here.
See, that's that for me. That's why math was so good, just because you never know when you're gonna need it in a video game.
So you've actually mentioned that you are gold rich, and you've spent over 2 million gold buying up materials already. Can you brute force the economy for this competition?
Oh, I am sure going to try. Yes, I have always been an auction house goblin. I have my own swift spectral tiger. I have my own magic rooster, and I have my own white woolly mammoth that I have bought. So, successful there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, it might end up, I don't know. I feel like it's just going to keep adding up. I mean, how much gold are you really willing to burn to win this? I mean, are you going to inflate auction house prices all by yourself? Fix the server economy.
That's how you make money. If you can inflate the price and sell at that price, that's the way to make the gold.
Nice.
I mean, are you going to be doing a lot of that grinding on your own? Farming the materials, farming lumber, I think is going to be a big part of it.
I am trying to think of ways to bribe my guild, and I already have my epic pack, so I'm thinking of using the code to give us a prize.
Oh, yeah.
To make them slave for me.
That's
Nice.
smart. Oh, did you get ideas listening to Xyanyde a minute ago?
I was inspired too, so I don't blame you.
Yeah,
a great
everybody's
idea.
like, hey, my guild. Ask what can your guild do for you? Not what can I. I'm just
Yeah,
kidding.
exactly.
All right. Now, when asked about what plot you wanted, you said, surprise me. Now,
I did.
that
Ooh.
is a flex because for this contest, you are free to choose any plot you like. But do you truly not care at all where you build, or are you just like that confident you can terraform anything?
Blizzard have done a wonderful job with the plots. Each and every one of them has something attractive about it. And you're not a real builder if you can't take a plot that you're not really into and make it wonderful.
I like that
Oh.
mindset.
Yeah.
You have 6 years of, well, more than 6 years. You have a ton. 6 years from Rift Dimensions, but a ton of overall muscle memory across many different MMOs. Like I would say you probably are old guard, old school player housing MMO finalist, but this is a brand new system. And so I'm wondering if a big challenge you might face is like rewiring your muscle memory, like trying to press Rift hotkeys, but accidentally deleting stuff with the UI being new.
Oh yes. Oh, I so battle with the interface. I love it when I'm trying to move something and it goes shooting off into the ether and I have no idea where it's gone. Ah, that is just adorable.
Oh my goodness.
But I do actually have problems with muscle memory. I hadn't realized how much of that muscle memory had remained. And when I'm on the keyboard doing things, I often find myself popping up a map of the place instead of actually moving into move or resize or rotate. And then I just curse and go back to it.
So you did mention that you've been testing the beta extensively, but so you might have gotten more of a connection with the system now. Do you think that's fair to say?
I
Did you
feel
mention how
fairly
long?
competent.
How much time have you spent in the beta?
Probably about 40 hours of building.
Wow.
40. Wow.
Yep.
40 hours.
Okay.
That's
Give or
impressive.
take. I mean, in my mind, it feels longer because I'm in my happy place. So
Oh,
maybe
yeah.
drop that to 30, but somewhere around there.
Yeah. Plus
still,
minus
it's a
10
lot
hours.
either way.
Yeah, give or take.
Okay.
You know, you do notice things I think a lot of us don't. When I chatted with you a little in pre-screening, you told me that WoW items rotate from the middle, while other games rotate from the bottom. But like to a casual player, that doesn't mean anything. Like, can you explain what that means to you? Like as a master builder, I think it's fair to say that.
Well, psychology is important in how games are designed. And one of the things that we all see in the world is trees and grass moving in the wind. We see them rotating, and they all rotate from the bottom. We understand that naturally as we wander around the world. When it comes to rotating in a game, I think it's much easier if the point of rotation is actually at the bottom of an item, because we tend to understand that instinctively. And I noticed that Rift, I don't even know, not Rift, World of Warcraft does actually rotate a lot of its items from the middle, but sometimes they've got it in different places as well. So obviously it's not uniform yet, and I don't know what their final plan is, but I would like to see them think about rotating it from the bottom. There are times in some items where you rotate it one way, then you try to rotate it another, and it just rotates really strangely, and I can't figure out where either end is going to go. And I don't think that's a good thing.
You said something really interesting in the interview that I haven't been able to stop thinking about on that subject, which was that the human brain, like imagine in your mind, I'm speaking to chat, like imagine a tree in your mind, okay? And now imagine rotating that tree. You're imagining rotating it from the bottom, actually, not necessarily from the middle part. And that's something I have never thought about before. And I thought that was really interesting, different, like deep perspective on player housing that I think is pretty unique to what you're bringing to this competition.
Well, it's important because we generally place the bottom where we want the item to go. And then we try to maneuver it into the angles that we want while the bottom stays where we want it. If you rotate it from the middle, the bottom goes shooting off to where you don't want it, while the top goes to the angle you want. And then you've got to replace it again. So ergonomics is part of what I notice because I have an illness that really makes ergonomics important. And so, yeah, I do tend to notice these things.
Mm-hmm. So are you going to be doing trigonometry in your head to get a bookshelf straight?
I am so hoping not, because trigonometry was a long time ago and I was never very good at sines or cosines.
Okay.
So I think it's actually so interesting to think about, because you make a really good point about how it's like moving from the bottom like an anchor point. Do you think WoW do you think Blizzard should change that for how they do housing, or do you think they should keep it the way it is?
Well, I hope to be persuasive enough to change their mind, yes.
Okay. Well, maybe, I mean, we'll see what happens in the competition then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, looking at your application overall, you've mentioned strange magic, mad science, hidden labs, mutated monsters, possible plushie torture. Everybody else is building a home. You might be building a sci-fi B movie, and I am giving you 0 notes. We are going to be taking the safety rails off completely for everyone, really, for this competition. So I just hope that you do not hold back. If you want to get weird, get weird. I want to see it really bad. So unleash chaos. I hope you do.
I will do my best. But before we go, can you tell me what plot I'm building on?
You can pick any plot you like.
Oh, any plot. Oh.
Yes, it is. I will leave that to you to decide. Well, Radish, you might be the final boss of housing. You have 7 days to break the game engine, mutate an eagle, and build an entire town. So good luck. We will see you at the finale. Do not unleash any mutant plagues on the neighborhood, please. We're giving you 7 days as well, not 7 years.
No mutant plagues. No, you're no fun.
All right. Thank you so much. It was lovely.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you, Radish.
Can't
Goodbye,
wait to get
everyone.
spooked.
Bye. Okay, so that takes us through all of our contestants. That is all of our contestants.
We got a good crew.
Yeah.
For World of DECORCRAFT. And what do you think?
You know what's
Such a
interesting about
varied
Radish?
cast too.
I swear Radish could read like audiobooks for children or something.
So
Like,
many people in chat were saying that they love
Really?
her voice.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Dude,
true.
she has like that. It's not just the voice. It's like the cadence of how she speaks. It sounds like she's telling a story every time she speaks.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
very calming.
it's a very interesting cadence where it's like you want to listen to it.
Absolutely.
Or like storybook.
Yeah,
like
you're actually
children's
right.
programming. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just thought it was so
It's like a
interesting.
special tone to it, which gives it like I don't know, an extra touch.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. You're right.
So,
it's like animated.
Wrapping up and, kind of thinking about everybody that we've met today. Wow. We had Jay, the Bard, Mav, Girly Pop, Gamer, Cozy Gamer. We've got Eden, the FFXIV, Hustler over here in WoW now, Puffin, the Zoomer, who is inheriting the game from his dad. It's the next gen of gamers. Xyanyde,
Using
our
Roblox
guild
as
master.
inspiration.
Yes. And of course, Radish, who we've just spoken to, really the MMO housing old guard that might know these systems, better than most. So what do you think? Who do you think is going to have the worst time? Who do you think is going to struggle the most?
Ooh, struggle the most.
Who are you most worried about, I guess? Who are you most concerned about?
I think I am worried about Radish, considering how she has that experience of putting a lot of things together. I think she'll reach the limit.
I think
it's gonna be hard.
I think she just has such like a grand scale that she's built in her head. Also based on like the other experience from like Rift and everything else. That I think trying to like convert it. First off, like convert that down to WoW, sure. But also she has her sights set super high. But to be fair, she also did explain the way that she was going to think about it is put it together, you build a house, and then you just build another house, and then you just build another one. So it's very like modular in the sense that, oh, I don't need to have this whole thing done for it to be done. It really just takes one part to get finished and it's done, but then you can make it more and more and more. So I don't think she's going to hit a point where she's like, where she is going to be like, oh crap, there's not enough. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like she has an idea of how to limit each bit of it instead of building too big and then everything is empty. Yeah, it's a good point. She did have like you said, modular thought process. So maybe it actually does work out.
I think that there's, honestly, she said, one step at a time. And that's the best advice you could probably give anybody, regardless of the scale of their dream for housing. But I feel like there's reason to be concerned about everybody. Like everybody has different challenging points of pressure. And it's going to be really intriguing to see how it plays out this week. We've got Jay is running on like vibes and inspiration. He really told me in the interview. He was like, I've got pure inspiration. And I'm like, you have no building experience. He's like, I don't need it. I have creativity. And I'm like, maybe you don't. Like, I really do believe, it was important to us to build a cast that included a lot of very different backgrounds of player housing experience, building experience. Of course, housing is new to all of us, but we wanted to show that you can be new to the system. And, it's easy to work with. You can still, you can have the self-expression journey, because we're not going to be judging on like who builds the best house. That's kind of not the criteria. I think the goal is to look at the creative process, the journey, the storytelling aspect of like, what does housing mean to you? We're going to kind of, look into more of a deeper, I guess, judging it more like an art contest, I think is probably fair way to describe it. We have, Eden, our grind lord, the spreadsheet.
Right, the spreadsheets,
so
yeah.
impressive.
Oh, I love that so much.
And, we have min-maxer out here calculating the comfort per second.
Yeah. The decor per second, the DPS.
Yes! decor per second. And of course, Radish trying to build an entire town. So the talking phase is over and the grinding part begins this week. So as a reminder of the format for World of DECORCRAFT, for the next 7 days, our builders will be locked in combat with a housing boss. They will be fighting the fixture budget, the Z-axis. They'll be fighting their own sanity this week, and I will be visiting each of them midweek for surprise check-ins to see who's thriving and who is crying over not enough decor. And so you're going to see all of that drama on the finale on December 10th. That is when we will be back with our next episode of World of DECORCRAFT with Esfand and Annie, and we'll see what happened. We'll see the final result.
Do you think there's any way for someone to sabotage for the others?
Ooh, what a good question. I bet. I don't think they would
see that, but I'm just not sure if you can.
They all seem like really sweet. I don't think they would.
But I mean, if there's a competition on the line,
you think? Oh, I can't imagine they would.
I mean, I could.
Was that?
Who was that?
I think it was Jay. It was Jay. I think it was Jay. I think it was.
Who do you think would be the most likely to sabotage? And why is it Xyanyde?
Oh, you think it's Xyanyde? You think it'd be Xyanyde? Oh, well, I mean, once you get locked into that competitive mindset, a lot of times you it's no holds barred. You want to do whatever you can to get ahead. And if it's not against the rules, then it's allowed, right? We've been pretty loosey-goosey with the rules because it's player housing. It's this open-ended creative self-expression. And so, we definitely,
I think it's probably Mav is most likely to sabotage.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, the cozy sim streamer.
The cozy streamer.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness.
I think you would maybe want to think that maybe it's Xyanyde, but he'll be like, look, he's the clean guy. Okay, he's got his guild. All right, he's the clean guy. He'll have somebody else do the dirty work. Okay, but then you have Jay, who I think Jay is like, maybe it would be Jay, but he just, when push comes to shove, when it came to actually like pushing the button to sabotage, I think he wouldn't have the heart to do it. Okay, so it wouldn't be Jay.
True.
I think it's Mav. Yeah, I would say Mav.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
is it the Taylor Swift inspiration?
Absolutely, it is.
All right, well, this is it. Renovation has begun. So make sure you're following our channels because you're not going to want to miss the results. You can join us right here on Wednesday, December 10th for the World of DECORCRAFT Grand Finale, where we will, like I said, tour the final builds, judge their interior design choices ruthlessly, and crown the very first Azeroth's first top modeler builder. So somebody's going to be walking away with a Midnight Collector's Edition signed merch from the dev team and the year of World of Warcraft game times. A huge thank you to Blizzard Entertainment for sponsoring this event and giving us the keys to the kingdom. Thank you to my fellow judges, Esfand and Annie. It's so fun to judge this competition with you. I trust your judgment.
Thanks for putting it on.
Yes. So good luck to our builders.
incredible work putting this together, all those applications, everything about it. Like Zepla has created this, and there's so many parts of this entire process that she's been working on for weeks, is it?
Yeah, chat.
Yeah,
I'm
it's a
gonna
long time,
leak. I'm gonna leak. Chat.
But she's been
Zepla
working
has
so
been
hard.
working. She's been stressing about this thing
Oh,
because
Yeah.
she's been stressing so hard, dude. She's like working super hard trying to make sure everything's good. But no, it was great, Zepla.
my
Great job.
God.
Yeah, everything has turned out
yeah.
super good.
I needed
So, I
more
can't wait till next
practice with the puppet shifting. I made like 50 different emotes for every person's character for the puppet show.
You
Yeah,
guys
that's
saw
good.
the production. Yep.
Yeah.
I tried very hard, so thank you. I really appreciate that. I'm
Yeah.
really excited about this feature, so good luck to our builders. And try not to go oof, which is out of furniture. Yeah?
That's so good.
Oof?
Yeah, out of-
Yeah, don't go oof.
Yeah?
chat.
Oof.
Don't go oof. Okay, well, I wrote taglines for this event too. What I wrote was, come for the community, stay because you live here now. And I thought that was
Good.
fun.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's good.
Live, laugh, lumber. That's all. See you at the finale. Bye. Thanks so much for joining us. Bye, everyone.
Alright, thank you so
Bye-bye.
much.
And next part of the show is next week.
Yes, December
Last
10th is
reminder.
the finale. This
Yeah,
is
what-
just
what day is
episode
that?
1. Wednesday.
Yeah.
See you then.
Yeah. See you
Take care,
Wednesday.
everyone.
All right, bye, chat. We'll see you
Bye.
Wednesday.
Bye.
Bye bye.